Hello everyone, welcome to Q Platform YouTube channel. This is Madan. Today we are going to see the topic of top 10 quality defect in construction field. The first point, poor surface finishing. Imagine this, you are building your dream house, spending lakh on design, material and labor. Finally it's ready but the walls are uneven, the paints look patchy and the finish feel rough. You will get disappointed. That's the result of poor surface finish. Improper plastering, careless painting, or wrong material application can completely ruin the work of a building. Even if the structure is so strong, a bad finish affects the aesthetic appearance and directly impact the property value. Poor finish often leads to rework, which means more cost, more time, and more effort. The most common causes are poor surface finish is preparation, low quality material, rush to work and lack of proper inspection. Always remember the surface finish is not just about look, it's about showing attention to detail and delivering quality. So inspect well, fix defect early and ensure a perfect finish every time. Point number 2, alignment level. Let me tell you why alignment level issue can slightly destroy the quality of any construction. Imagine you are installing a facade panel, a door frame or even a window. If the foundation or base is not perfectly level, everything above it start going wrong. Misalignment leads to compromised support affecting the structural stability. Even worse, operational problems start showing up. Doors don't close properly, panels doesn't fit properly and machinery start vibrate or jams. These small errors may not be visible at first, but they create huge headache later during inspection, handover or maintenance time. That's why checking level and alignment with the right tools at every stage is critical. Whether it's a civil, facade or interior work, don't ignore the basics. Accurately leveling is the foundation of quality execution. Point number 3, water leakage. Water leakage might seem like a minor issue at first. Just a few drops here and there, but it's one of the leading causes of building envelope failure. The root causes improper waterproofing, sealant failure and poor drainage system. Once water enters through joints or cracks, it starts damaging the internal structure, causing corrosion, mold and even weakening the building material. The cost of repairing is the damage is massive and directly hits the project budget. Sometimes a tube of sealant not applied correctly can lead to lakhs worth of repair work later. That's why preventive measures like proper detailing, regular sealant inspection, and correct waterproofing techniques are not optional. They are absolutely essential. Don't wait for a leak to show up. Act early and protect your project integrity and cost. Point number 4, loose or missing fasteners. Loose or missing fasteners might look like a small issue, but they have a massive impact on safety and reliability. Whether it's a steel frame, a mechanical system, or exterior cladding, fasteners hold everything together. When they are not tightened properly or missing together, structural integrity is compromised. That means part can shift, vibrate, or even collapse over time. These errors often lead to legal disputes and are one of the most common causes of construction defect claims. Imagine a heavy facade panel detaching just because of a few screws were not secured properly. The risk is too high. That's why quality control during installation is not just a checklist item, it's a critical responsibility. Proper torquing, verification and documentation ensures the system performs as intended and keep people safe. In short, a single fastener can decide whether your structure is solid or a future disaster waiting to happen. Point number 5, welding defect. A new warehouse barely 3 months old and already showing cracks on the truss joints. It's looked minor until one section sagged under load. Welding defect like porosity, incomplete fusion and poor electrode choice are silent threats. They hide well but it's hit hard if inspection aren't strict. The small flaws can lead to major failure in the critical structure areas. Every weld must be verified. It's not about rework, it's about prevention. Point number 6, selection of material quality. Material quality plays a major role in performance and durability of any construction or facade project. That's why testing protocols are so important. They ensure that the material meets required standards. Without proper testing, variations can easily creep in which negatively impact the strength and performance. This leads to reduced long-term durability, unpredictable behavior during use, and inconsistency in material strengths. These issues directly affect critical areas of structure and ultimately result in one major problem: inconsistent material quality. So always follow proper testing protocol to maintain reliability and safe in your project. Point number 7: improper sealant application. Improper sealant application is one of the most overlooked but critical issue in facade and construction quality. When sealants are not applied correctly, it leads to moisture penetration, which can slightly damage internal components, and thermal inefficiency, which increases energy consumption over a time. This results in accelerated material degradation, especially in joint and interfaces. And the cost of fixing isn't small; it will be huge. If you are in construction field or quality control, never ignore sealant checks. It's a small detail that can save huge money and structural damage. Point number 8: wrong fixing method. On a high-rise project site, an HVAC unit was mounted on thin GI channel without vibration isolator. An electrical panel was fixed directly on a dry wall with no earthing or fire protection, and a mechanical pipeline was supported using plastic straps. Initially, everything seemed fine, but soon the HVAC units started vibrating, causing ceiling cracks. The electrical panels sparked during testing, and the mechanical pipe burst due to the thermal expansion. This wrong fixing method lead to performance failure, safety hazard, and cost rework. The lesson: never compromise on proper fixing standard. Use correct support, fastener, and follow safety codes. Quick fix today can become big problem tomorrow. This Q platform, your quality partner. Point number 9: poor documentation and reporting. At a busy construction site, a team noticed recurring facade panel misalignment, but no one documented it properly. Assuming it was a one-time error, there were no inspection log, no defect tracking, and no root cause analysis in the project. Weeks later, the same issue appeared on multiple floors again, causes delay and rework. Without proper record, the management couldn't trace when or why the problem started. The result: blame game, wasted time, and rising cost. Accurate documentation isn't paperwork, it's a foundation for resolving issues and continuous improvement. Always maintain detailed inspection log, track defect, analyze root causes, and implement corrective action. Point number 10: quality responsibility everyone job. At large construction site, a facade panel was installed with the wrong gasket. The quality engineer flagged it, but by then 15 panels were already fixed incorrectly. The foreman blamed the worker. The worker said they weren't trained. The site engineer claimed he wasn't informed, and the manager said it was a quality engineer job. The result: rework, material wastage, and project delay. But here the truth: quality is not one person job, it's a shared responsibility from worker to supervisor, engineer to manager. Everyone must be trained, aware, and accountable. When every team member take ownership, quality become a habit, not a task. This Q platform, your quality partner. Like, share, and subscribe for more real site lessons. Share this video with your company engineer, supervisor, and manager.